Hi Capricorn, this is Just with your June 1st, 2021 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Capricorn, I hope I said Capricorn, that's that's who the reading is for. Okay guys, excuse the deepness of my voice, but a woman could be a bit of a challenge. Some of you are having money woes right now. Definitely be careful with your money, guys. Because for some of you, you may hit a low period. And if you start to feel like money is low, again, keep the energy high and stay in a good mentality about it. Money looks good though, but I would also say that money is also a challenge for you. So watch your spending, be careful of who you trust, and be more conscious of the kind of money you're spending, where you're spending your money, that sort of thing. There's going to be some type of a fight, a fallout, some discord you may not see coming. It could just be irritation and agitation that comes up out of nowhere. You're really trying to work hard, though, to get out of a particular circumstance that you're in currently. For some of you, if you are employed, I do see that you're overall happy. Some of you may have started a new job. You could be second guessing this job, thinking twice, maybe feeling like you've made the wrong decision. Some of you, some things have come out, and now you have a lot of stresses and concerns and anxiety over your work, your employment. If you're unemployed, you may feel like you don't want to conform to the way things have turned, the way things are now going in the working world. They may be asking too much of you, and some of you just don't want to conform or don't want to change and get with the way that things are going now, is what it looks like to me. So you kind of have to get on board and make some adjustments and say make some changes, Capricorns, but you typically do when it comes to money. For some of you, again, you may not be believing what people are telling you. You may find it difficult to trust people or, again, to see it in other people's way in order for you to get what you want. If you've been waiting for quite some time for work, it looks like something is going to come through. I get upwards of 3 months, upwards of 3 months. So it just depends on when you started looking. But I see something coming for you guys. If not soon, if you've already been looking for quite some time, then in a couple of months is what it looks like to me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm only giving the message. So it could be hopefully it's a whole lot sooner than the time frame that I'm seeing, which could be sometime like later August is what I'm seeing, September. Don't shoot the messenger again. You may also feel like you have to go back and get some type of education, some licenses, get a little bit of a refresher course when it comes to work and career if you're looking for work, okay? It's something that may have been promised to you that you were expecting to get, like through a tip or do some type of an assistant with someone that you know. It could fall through. Where you thought you were going to get a job, but then things don't go the way that you thought. If you're up for a permanent position, if you work contractually, again, what you're expecting may not turn into the way that you thought it was. It's all going to work out in the end. I know I told you guys that the last time, but yeah, you'll find something else. For those of you who are temps, you could find you something else after this job if you don't get this job permanently. Self-employed Capricorns, well, it looks like you have to put your business down for a little bit. Some of you may have been physically recovering or just having to recover from some type of massive change with this business, but it looks like you can start again. Some of you are going to start back slowly but surely, getting back into your business. Maybe be finding a new way of making money, a new stream of income. You could be interested in something new. Could be more of an interest of you, and a hobby can easily turn into a stream of income for you guys. This looks like a really good week, albeit some changes coming up at the end of the week. There's going to, this is about love. This is definitely about love. Your reading is seriously about love. And that's what the end of this week, this change that's coming up is going to be all about. It looks like for some of you, your home life looks pretty stable. Although you may have a visitor coming. You may have someone that just comes in and out. I know the last time I was reading for you guys, I was talking about this woman. This woman may still be a problem. As a matter of fact, it's another woman. It could be the same woman from last week, or, she's just changed her stripes. But it looks like you guys may be again, this person could be a bit of a financial burden. So be careful. You know how when you entertain people, just in the midst of hosting and showing them a good time, you'll look around and like, what happened to my money? I spent, so you may spend an exorbitant amount of money hosting, helping someone out, again, someone living with you, that sort of thing. So I get a lot of in and out inside of your home. And some of you may just need to find a quiet space. Others of you, I see you decorating and really putting a lot of time and attention in your home. And this may just be a very busy time. I see a lot of love coming your way. I see a lot of support and help. You guys are feeling very confident, but there is massive change up ahead that for some of you won't see coming. And it may come off of the heels of like a fight or a fallout, some type of discord that I feel will turn into something very pleasant. Let's keep going. Let's look at love. For those of you who are single, Capricorns, you have someone coming in hot. They're coming in quick. It's almost like one cycle ends only for one to start really quickly. This person will have a very strong attraction to you and a connection to you almost immediate. If not then you to them. But I see this immediate attraction and connection. And then they have to kind of take a step back to try to assess the situation of where they start, where do you end, what does this all mean? Because it kind of is happening pretty quickly, some type of connection you're having with another person. This is one of those hookups. I have to tell you, it's what it's looking like to me. It looks like a hookup. Looks like a rebound relationship. So be careful, Capricorn, if you're not on a rebound. This is that type of relationship where it's weird because it's one that at first it will be, well, I'm really not going to read too much into it. It is what it is. And then it turns into like someone is going to catch feelings. If I feel like first someone's going to start falling in love before the other person can catch up. That's what it looks like to me. And this is that type of connection, singles, that it can become intoxicating, where you find yourself doing things that you probably would never have done in the past. So yeah, it's one of those. So I guess get ready. Get ready, because either here they are or here they come. Ladies, Capricorn single ladies, well, you have your eye on money and finance. And I feel like you're resetting your cycle, your button, your karmic button. So you have like a new cycle, a new karmic cycle. And I do feel like you guys are taking baths, spa days. A lot of self-care is happening with you single ladies, and really recalibrating, rebalancing your chakras, your overall spiritual energy, and really feeling good about yourself. Not necessarily focusing so much on a relationship. And if there is someone, you are great at compartmentalizing. Like you have your time to yourself to do these things. You take care of your business. You focus on what's important. And then you have time for this person. So I do feel like some of you Capricorn women could be very healthy. Just be careful that you don't become your own challenge. Exactly what I mean with that money situation. Because there could be something coming up that, again, you may have to pay or you have to answer something that almost may feel like it's coming out of the blue. But when it comes to love, you know what you want, you know who you are, you know what you can give, you know what you're going to expect. And it looks like your wish is going to come true in some kind of way. Men, Capricorn single men, well, you may have wanted someone who didn't want you. Hell, you may have felt like several people you wanted didn't want you. But now you have to beat them off with a stick. There's someone who wants you bad. And there may be several others who can be a contender. Now, no, a lot of you might say, there's no one, just, I don't have anyone. But I'm talking to the people who have been proactive in their love life, meaning who has put themselves out there. Some people don't have to put in any effort. They just go out and people come. And for some of you, it may be that where you go out just in your everyday travels and you can meet someone. But I feel for some of you, this could be someone very significant. Now you're challenged because, again, there may have been a lot of strife between the two of you, but you want to give it another go. They could be holding back from you. You may be holding back, like you make a gesture, then you pull back. But this is going to change. The extended literally blew me away, Capricorn. I was not expecting the ending. So do expect the unexpected. I just can feel it. I can sense, even though the cards aren't necessarily screaming, oh, there's going to be, an unexpected, but it is going to be things just unexpectedly happening. You may think you're going to go down one block and it's a whole turn up ahead that you are not anticipating. So do expect the unexpected. Singles, because there's going to be some major talks about, especially if you're entertaining anyone, it's going to be major talks about something serious, and it will almost feel like it's coming out of the blue. Couples, well, the issue here, and this is just what I see, and if this is not your situation, then catch me back on the next one. I see cheating. I see cheating. I see being at a distance from someone, and I see someone being, your person looks like they're very much in love with you and want to work things out, and they're patiently awaiting for things to get back on track. But there's heavy manipulation in this relationship, and it's a lot of outside people involved, which is doing a number on someone's mental state. Here, it's almost like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Someone's trying to get away from their partner. Their partner is not going to let them get away. They try to work on things and work it out, only for things to turn back to the way that it used to be. That's all I'm saying here. And it's going to be some type of a fight or a fallout. If you've ghosted your person or vice versa, someone's coming back to the other person and will barge their way back into the other person's life. Like, you're not going to get away from me. Not that easy, is what it looks like to me. So there's major changes when it comes to you couples. You're at a crossroads. You're not really sure. Some of you know that the decision lies on you to make the final decision of where are we going here? What are we going to do here? That sort of thing. And some of you may know that you've been playing with fire, that you have someone that is a recluse, that you really can't be tamed 100%. And you guys need to make this decision logically. You don't want to come from a place of emotion. This person could be love bombing you, and you know how dangerous that can be. But even in that, even if they're love bombing you and all of that, you're still coming from a more practical, logical place so that you can make the best decision for yourself, so that you're not getting played or manipulated. Because I see a lot of manipulation in your cards here. But even if there is issues, and I do see issues, and I do see someone having a hard time moving on, or just accepting someone back in their life, it's going to be difficult to do. It's easier said than done. And how do we get back to this place that we once were, or where we want to be? Because one of you are not showing the results that the other person needs. They're not seeing the results, and that's where the problem lies. Talk is good. Presents are nice and all, gifts are great, but someone wants the more practical side of this relationship. They want to be able to physically see and know that, yes, we're stable and we're moving together, right? So in the extended, if you're interested in it, and boy, is it a doozy, because it's not ending the way you think it's going to end. Check out the extended down in the description box below. You could also find all the details on that extended of what we go over. You could also find the 2021 Capricorn yearly for the rest of this year, and the link to my website down there as well. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.